bring in another member of the Wildcat defense who's joined us here on the side of the field, not participating in the practice today, but he's a guy who is certainly going to have a big impact on this defense in the upcoming season. This defensive lineman, Jordan Thompson. Jordan, we've talked a lot about the defensive backfield and about some of the other position groups on this team, but if you look at the defensive line, this has got to be one of the areas of real strength for this football team.
Most definitely. We got Laney, big guy in the middle, making plays. We got some guys returning like Joe Gaziano, Alex Miller. He had some experience last year, and it's going to carry over this year. Just the D-line in general is really tight and close, so that's just going to help the season.
Obviously, you lose a guy who was the Big Ten sack leader in Afadi. C.J. Robbins, who was a guy who really got better as his career went along, made a lot of plays for you last year, had to overcome some injuries earlier in his career. But it seems like there's more guys who could step up now. You have gotten, obviously, an opportunity to play. Xavier got an opportunity. Who are the guys that maybe we should look for to kind of fill a bigger role this year?
The two guys in mind I have are Joe Gaziano and Alex Miller. Especially with myself playing a lot more, I'm going to need, rest, obviously. And Joe Gaz, having him come back from the year he had last year, it's really important for the D-line. So those are two people that I'd have my eye for.
You mentioned Tyler Lancaster, a guy who's been a real stalwart in that defensive line, really plugs it up and comes up with plays for you. And playing alongside a guy like that's got to be a big boost for you too, right?
It's tremendous. I just look over to my side and I see Laney just in the trenches working with me. It's just awesome. Just the D-line in general, just great people.
Let's talk about a guy who's been a teammate of yours now for a few years, another guy, Xavier Washington, going into his senior season. He's been a guy who's had some huge games. Maybe shared some time with Afadi during the course of his career, but where do you see him going here his senior year?
I see him being a really big difference for us, especially playing defensive end in our pass rush. He's a beast off the edge. I'm really excited to, work that 3-tech next to him. So I'm excited.
Congratulations on your career to this point. Best of luck in 2017.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Jordan Thompson of the Wildcats. And we're